Yes, hello, I'm Tutorial. I would just like to remind you how to zoom. Ba-doom. We are returned, and I've got my miscellaneous pile of miscellaneous things. Not sure what to do with you, in particular. Or you, really. We do have the weird bouncy crystal thing that I found somewhere. Let's see if I can use the key. The first room I went into had a locked cupboard. Take us a little while to glide back there with our creepy specter feet. We really do just eerily glide everywhere. You're the wrong spot. But does that apply to something? Probably. Maybe not something I have right now. I'm realizing that whatever this weird meta progression is probably going to apply to that in some way. These things we're finding in the overworld. There's the lock. Do you work? Ah, yeah. One of these directions. One of these is gonna work. That's not what you hope for. Oh, hey, creepy blood. Was that always there? I'll look at that in a moment. What do you got? Come on. Oh, hidden compartment. You could even see it slide. Yeah. We've got a handle. Alright. Let's zoom out a little bit. What's up with the blood? Oh, it's just right there. Suppose it's a... it might just be ink. I don't know. Color's hard to judge. Probably important. You don't have a handle. So I'm guessing, yep. That's where you come in. July 30th. Maggie Cox was a charlatan, and there is no such thing as a spirit medium. Everything she believed was a lie. I know this for a fact. I concocted the lies. How is it then that she alone can resist me? If she will not rest in the prison I have built her, I shall build her one deeper still. Sounds like a pleasant chap. Maggie Cox. There's a key, there's a fingerprint. These fingerprints seem like they'd really give away who's up to no good, perhaps. Oh, hey. Oh, I gotta zoom on this one. Ah? Is this puzzle unlocking? It would appear so. Okay. Only on one side? Oh, hey. Very complicated desk. Dude doesn't want people sneaking in. July 23rd. The house is turning in on itself, warped by the null. I find myself forever traveling in circles down corridors that turn back on themselves. I use the doorway machines to bypass the maze, but the crystals run low on energy. I must find a new power source soon or be forever trapped. Crystals run low on energy, bypass the maze. The different material presumably is supposed to imply that it's being... These are notes from a different character. Can I please zoom out? There we go. Can't look at the books, but they're apparently super special books worth locking up, but my character doesn't care. Okay. Oh, there's more. Is there a secret hidden thing? Not this time. But I can rotate you now, right? Nope. Is it gonna come out? It is. A token. Exitus acta probat. Well, I know a certain woman. I almost said the naughty word. Well, now you're just gonna think I think something way worse. The soothsayer. I was gonna say gypsy. Can I leave? How do I leave? Oh, that was a zooming one. Oh wait, there's nothing wrong with saying gypsy, is there? It's like, it's the slang terms assigned to gypsies where it's like, okay, now you're being rude. Are there still gypsies to be rude to? I don't even know. Hello. It's just the stereotypical soothsayer character. And she doesn't even look like one at all, so this is terrible. Oh, just across the board, oh, I'm all wrong. She's like a medium. Or funeral goer? I don't know. What's it gonna be? Imprisoned. What does that mean? What? A crank wheel. What does this mean? What's going on? I don't want to be he deceives. What? That's creepy. There's a hand. Oh, jeez. There's some weird stuff going on here. Weird handprints. Crazy axie of some kind. He deceives you. Then the imprisoned card, which I don't know if I can look at it. I can see it from here, I guess. Number 22. Let's look around this room in my spectral vision in a moment here, if I can... Could you please zoom out? There we go. Okay. Is that... That's what's on the bottom of this guy, right? Yeah. So that up there matches this, but where do I put it? There's a bunch of axes. These might be a cipher or a key for some sort of input somewhere. There's also this stuff I'm not sure what to think about. Is that the only part of the room that's covered in weird? You can probably follow these blue trails to the mechanical pieces that are involved in this puzzle. Do you fit this? No. Oh, you might be the thing from the first room. I like that there's a bunch of individual levels, like the chapters of the previous games, but then there's also like a hub world that also has its own, presumably optional puzzle. This is the wrong way. I went the wrong way. No. Back. Back. Oh wait, no, I click on it, don't I? That's the one. I think you fit this thing. Based on memory. Oh yeah, that looks right. Yeah. Sweet escape. Where does this go? Still got the crystal. Oh, you got a whole thing going on in here. Oh, look at all these different machines. And drawers. Let's look around in the nightmare vision for a bit. Nothing at the moment. There's a little X on top. Do you fit that? No. Something else is going to fit in that. I'm betting I might not be able to open these then without putting that in, but I'm going to try. Please zoom out. It's when you're really, really zoomed in close where it gets hardest to actually have control of my ability to zoom. July 27th. That interfering friend of AS continues to ask questions, and I should like to ask a few of my own. How did they overcome the null? How much energy resides in that brilliant soul of theirs? It would take the last dregs of the energy I have stored to bring them here, but they might also be the key. I have no choice but to take the risk. The usual key symbol. They just printed that on all of their paper, apparently. Get a side view of the doors. can't even look at them that far to the side. I was curious if anything was on the sides. Maybe just the note for now until I can find the device. Whatever opens up the next thing. That's a non-interactive terminal. I think everything here is 2, so it's just these 2. Flip them. Neat. Is it just an addition sequence? Just to add up to 17, I suppose? So 8, 11, 16. No, we need to do probably 11, 14, no. 11, 15, no. No. 8, 12, 17. Okay. It's 8, 12, 17. Do I close it again? Maybe I just need to move on to the other ones to make them correct too? Or maybe they're not powered on, so my answers don't matter yet. Okay. Take a number, multiply it by 3 or 4, then add 3 or 8 to it. Alright, we'll just try the combinations, I suppose. So, 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus 8 is 29. That does not work. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 plus 3. Yeah. Right? 7 times 4 is 28. Then plus 3 is 31. Should be correct. Zoom, please. There we go. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Man, there's a lot of steps to get wrong along the way. Great. Alright, let's just arbitrarily be like 2 times 5. That's like a nice even number of 10. Let's go 17. Yay. Then we'll go to 29. Yeah. Then we'll go to not 29 and go to 12. Yeah. And then that won't work. It's not helpful. Alright. From 29, 24. 24. None of these are equal to 6. That's not helpful. Okay. What if I go even higher? Freaking 8 times 5 is 40. That's a terrible idea. Let's go to 2. 16. Plus 7 is... I don't know why. Is it whenever I'm recording live, I'm me like, I don't want to do addition and math all of a sudden. Like I'm in the wrong headspace for math. 23. 35. Minus 17. No, we need to go... 35 minus 5 is... Wait, no, I'm already above the goal, so minus 17 would be better. 35, 18, no. There's so many combinations to try. What if we added smaller numbers? It's 16, 20, 23. Then I'm subtracting a huge number potentially. 23, no, let's go to, now it's going to be 18 plus 9 to be back up to 27. I need to add 3 somewhere here. There it goes. I guess this is the progression between these systems. Do I just... Is that all I do? Okay. I'm like, I can't tell if I'm supposed to think about this or not. The library is lighting up? Should I be alarmed by the part where it sounds like an alarm? Because it sounds like an alarm, which is alarming. Please, nope. I'm trying to zoom out. Trying to zoom out. Please zoom out. Please escape. Please, there we go. If only there was a command that could just be called zoom out. Every now and then when I zoom out near my items, yeah, you can see it getting dragged over there. So I'm pretty sure it's literally just simulating the pinch to zoom gesture, which can be a problem. Okay, so let's go to the library, I guess. Where something is presumably happening. Is it getting louder? That's a neat detail. You're the library, right? Oh, it's getting louder. Oh, there was like a phone in here. Yellow? What is that doing? You okay? Sure. I'll take... Oh, a cross-shaped key. I put that... where I just was. I was just there. Zoom out. There we go. Zoom out. Better. More zooming, please. I want the king of zooms. There we go. Oh my god, there's another layer of zooming. There we go. Alright. Yeah, as a reminder to zoom, I have to hold control and mouse wheel, and it's not ideal. not as clean as... What was it in the PC versions? I had like, it was either spacebar or right click or something. Something nice and clean. Yeah. It's gotta be you. Did the contents change? Oh! Okay. It was a sequence. I have gained another token. And the struggle to zoom that continues. Escape. Escape. There we go. Now what's happening? This is the longest chain we've had so far in the hub world. Normally it's like, hey, you found a thing. Congrats, I guess. Admittedly, that was the time with the crystal, which didn't lead to any sort of chain, because I still haven't figured out where to put it. So maybe that's my own fault. Or maybe it hasn't come up yet. This is like a whole thing. I'm not even in a chapter right now. We have to pull you back out? Yep. At what point has enough time passed that like, the idea of... Like, I'm just thinking about how, like, nowadays I played a game called Tartarus where, like, command prompt was treated like it was a puzzle, when it's just command prompt. When will we reach an age where the idea of, like, a coin-op machine is, like, too outdated, and that is, like, that's the puzzle, is, like, kids don't understand how to do this coin-op machine. Escape. That's better than imprisonment, probably, right? Lots of crank handles is what I'm noticing. What makes you special? You've got a hexagonal plug. Attachment, whatever you want to call it. Was that this guy? Did you have something? I don't know what your deal is. Presumably something would happen eventually, because that's like, it's the whole thing here. Hexagonal. No, that's just the usual fuse. The usual fuse thing. Please escape. We must flee. Scurry. Mouse wheel out. There we go. I did that. It might be for like the next zone. I mean, I might as well put the pyramid in place and unlock the next little chapter or whatever. Because I don't have to go inside the chapter itself if I don't want to, but I could look around. And it might give me access to another room. Well, so far they all did. An optical device. What do you do? Oh wait, I know what you do. You're gonna be the laser thing that I figured out was already a laser thing because there's mirrors and we're gonna ride on the magic school bus. That's like one of the only episodes I always remember. They were like inside of a pinball machine, but instead of a pinball machine, it was like a laser device, and they had different mirrors, and the mirrors were different colors, and they could use that to change the color of the laser that was bouncing around. And it had to reach certain receivers while being a certain color. That won't stop at the right rotation to actually reflect it. Thanks for that. All right. Yeah, so it has to be the outside rim. Does the outside rim move? Oh, it doesn't move. Well, that simplifies things a bit. My destination is the gem in the middle, I guess. There we go. I'll just hold it until... Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, we're good. I thought it was going to rotate out of axis. Let's look for a hexagonal crank slot. If not, I can check the office again. I'll call it the office, the library, and the dungeon, I guess, are what we'll call the 3 places so far. Oh. Hello. You weren't supposed to see that. Ignore that. Ooh, those bricks come out. Howdy. There you go. Ooh. Spooky. Oh, that's a trip. All the stuff around me is those tracks that you can normally drag by hand. But it probably matches this, so I need to line up my outside with the inside here. Yep. Why won't you guys line up? There we go. Okay. They're lined up. So now the question, I suppose, is, what am I lining them up with? Because each other is not enough answer. Maybe this middle part, there's 2, like, columns here. I can't even look around at the rest of the room. So I'm probably supposed to just make them face me. Oh yeah, there's like a light. I'm gonna turn this on so we can see better. Oh yeah, you can see way better with the lens on. Because the depth perception's just deactivated. Okay. Did I do it good, or no? What's that on the floor? There's a hole over there. That's interesting. What's the deal with the hole? One question I have is this puzzle solvable, as in, like, will I do a thing that makes it end? Or do I just, or am I just prepping something? Because I seem to be inside a device. So let's just leave. I think I just lined it up so that I think a keyhole just became usable somewhere. I probably don't actually get a "you did it" notification the way you usually do when you're inside of the little pocket dimensions. Dimension's not the thing to call it, but I've gotten used to calling it that for no real reason. Another test passed with all colors flying, and now the time truly is at hand. I promised you answers, and answers you shall have. Every soul is unique, and so must be every trap that snares it. An altar of belief, a tome of answers, a crypt of terrors, for A.S. His box full of demons, knowledge, power, sight beyond sight, all lies, all just bait in the trap. This house was to be yours had you failed, but you walked free of it as you have all the rest. I am certain now that you are the one I have sought, the one who will find the center of the labyrinth, the one who will walk free of this very realm. The Craftsman. Aw, vote of confidence. What's this thing do? It's really not the most encouraging thing to hear me say after that, is it? I need to go find the fuse box again. Which I'm gonna call it a fuse box, whether that's accurate or not. And that's the thing I always flip on afterwards, so let's follow the cable. Let's look around a little bit. Any spooky dooky stuff going on in here? You're lit up weirdly and like you're interactive, but that might just be because you're a light source. But even despite that part, the lighting itself actually looked strangely odd, so I was questioning it a bit. Hello, pop-in room. You didn't exist a moment ago. We might as well get you done. Positive to negative. Gotta be with this dude, probably. Then that leads to you, so positive to... This is gonna be a weird one, isn't it? They're probably gonna have me go backwards or something. Yeah, positive to negative to negative to... Nope. Thought I was gonna be clever. Well, it can't go that way, because that's positive to positive. There we go. Oh, so there's just an entire plug that wasn't relevant to the puzzle. Hello. Can I just, like, have this island? Roomy. Electric bill's probably through the roof, though. What is that? That's the thing, isn't it? The thing I opened. Alright, something fits in there. Nothing that I have right now, but something fits in there. So look forward to that future mystery. Oh, there's another one of you guys. Do I dial a number? If I do, I don't have a way to... Oh, never mind. Thought I wasn't going to move. How do I move you? Oh, you click inside the things. Oh, I totally tried to dial the wrong direction. Whoops. Now, this is older than me. These types of phones are older than me, but I had one in my house. It was an antique in the corner or something that wasn't plugged in. So I've, like, seen them. I get the idea. Isn't it literally just, like, interrupting... They're like you... I think that each one you move, like, it completes a different circuit or something like that, and that's how the electric thing works, so it knows what to dial. I don't know. But I don't think I have a code right now. I might. I have a lot of game to recheck, if I've forgotten. I wasn't thinking in terms of codes. There's a lot in this room. So that's the thing I flipped already. I haven't looked at this yet. Hello? Put you there. Oh, that thing has a blue crystal. I have a blue crystal. Hungry box. Yum, yum, yum. Get this. Okay. Oh, we're doing alchemy today, huh? Okay. Just gonna turn it into whatever I feel like, apparently. Like a blob. Or whatever that is. Or a cylinder. Or the original cube. A flashlight? Problem is I don't know what I want. A metal object. Oh, I remember what I want. Okay. I put it in the other side of the book that I got it from. It was a sphere, right? I think it was a sphere. Well, look at you. You have any puzzle elements on you? Probably not. I know where to put you already. I think I know where to put my gem. So I need one more. Okay. Where's that one? Because those are interesting, because they're, the other stuff I've been finding has been like a puzzle chain. That was totally disconnected, though. I got this from, like, the clock, which never went anywhere, puzzle-wise. It was just a one-time weird little thing that came up. That's curious. So somewhere there's another thing I can do. What is your deal? There's 3 of these guys. There's this guy. I can't drag it or move it. Maybe it opens when I do other stuff. Maybe.